Hello and welcome to some more 7 Days to Die. Hope you are all doing okay. Right, perhaps if you have the right screen. So, we are back with some more 7 Days to Die. We are keeping the same rules as yesterday. We are keeping the same save as yesterday. And that looks a bit out of place. Had a install for that's what it was, that device, that's fine. Yeah, I had to reinstall Streamlabs today. For some reason it was on a bit of a fit. So right, let us continue. So we are at 6 o'clock on the morning of day 2. Our focus for today is going to be getting as much stone as we can first and foremost, and trying to get some defences set up, try and shore up the building as much as possible, and then yeah, just going from there really. So there's a couple of things we need to do. So we need to get the entire bottom floor blocked up. We will do that from the outside in. So we will block up all of the external walls with at least wood. And then we might actually do it with flagstone actually, because that will be much more easily available than wood. We have already planted the trees, but they won't regrow for at least a day or two. So yeah, it is going to be stone first. So, I'm just trying to wonder where we're going to want our mine. Do we want it in the floor of this building here? Because we can actually dig straight down from here. I think I'm going to block that up, and then we're going to go down from here, and this will be our mine. We'll start with this, because this is going to give us stone and sand. Need to get a shovel crafted. Yeah, I think this is going to be a great place to dig down from, because we've already got some protection. Just wondering whether we want to block up this entrance to it, or that one. I don't know. We need to get some of this metal up though, because that is going to be very handy for upgrading hatches and such. How much wood have we got? Not that much. Okay, we have got the main loot upstairs that we can use, but we need to absolutely get the lucky looter upgrades first. I think we need about 23 or 24 points, somewhere around there, to get it up to 5, so I don't think that's going to be achievable, but I didn't actually check if we've got any spare points at the moment. We do. Okay, so where's Lucky Looter? I always forget where this is. Is it in Perception? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to stick our first point into Lucky Looter. And I know the thing that we've got to consider is that it's actually upgrading blocks rather than placing blocks that gets you a lot of experience. If we are to place sort of hundreds and hundreds of flagstone blocks, then yes, that will defend our base very well, but it won't give us any experience, or at least it won't give us much experience, I should say. So I am very tempted to go along the route of starting off with wood, if we can, to net as much XP as possible, because getting a flagstone block and then upgrading it from that to up to I think it goes straight to higher level of cobblestone. So not 100%, it's a bit of a strange one. But the main thing is that we get as much stone as we possibly can, so that the defences that we've got upstairs, we can set them up and really get them secure. We need multiple fallback points, we need metal hatches. Yeah, so it's going to be a case of doing it as quick as possible. I'm thinking now, actually, whether or not, because we've put that point into Lucky Looter, but if we'd have put that into mining, Miner 69 or Motherlode, might actually have done better out of it. Because we could have used that to gain more XP quicker and put even more points into Lucky Looter, but I don't know. Don't know what to do for the best now. But anyway, we can get all of this up because we know this is quite easy to get up. Get us a little bit of sand as well, which we're not going to be able to obtain very easily. So. It's so weird how when you don't loot, you have so little clutter in your inventory. You also end up with no food, which isn't great, but what do we need for an iron pickaxe? It is currently locked, and we would need minus 69. Gone. Yeah, unlocks all iron tools. We wouldn't have had 20 forged iron, and I don't think we can actually get forged iron yet, because we haven't got the forge recipe. So, need a point in advanced engineering as well, so there's an awful lot we need to do. And nowhere near enough points to do it with, so let's focus on getting as much of this up as possible. We're going to need some clay as well, so we'll need to dig up some soil. Take these off first. I know it's not much stone, but I don't want to be wasteful. But yeah, this is basically just a pre-built mine for us, which is pretty awesome. What I don't want to do is put potential weaknesses into the base though. So we're going to have to be very careful about how we go about moving around and things. Let's get this. Give us a bit of iron. We're not even going to raid the thing that's behind it, but. So let's get 100 frames down. Crafting. Because I know we're going to need those at some point. And then we can get this floor repaired in the areas that we're not intending to use as the mine. I think that's quite an effective use of wood blocks because they're not particularly necessary to be defensive. Most of the zombies will just walk across them anyway. But it'll prevent them from thinking that they can dig under, hopefully. And it'll also mean that the area's a bit more secured. It'll also net us a good chunk of XP. Okay, so let's get this to go as well. Is that actually stone? Jesus. This could take hours. Let's do the rest of this while we're waiting for skill points. I think we definitely need to put some points into mining, because if we don't, we're going to end up quite dead very quickly. But yeah, these landfill are much more efficient for getting resources mined out early than just digging into the floor and digging stones. So, very effective way to spend our day. And obviously once we've got some more mining skill, we'll be able to dig the stone lower down a lot easier. So, yeah. Of course, the only other problem with constant mining as well is that it's going to damage our food and water situation. Have we picked up any seeds on our travels? Oh, we have oak seeds. Why didn't we plant those? Scrap you. Get broken glass into our inventory so we don't eat it by accident. Let's get these oak trees planted. We need to find some sort of food. Unfortunately, I don't think there is any in the local area, so we might have to rely on wildlife coming past. Don't see any zombies about, which is always good news. Okay, so they did try to break in here. And I'm wondering why it was they were trying to do that. So I think we've got to. Can we get in here now? We can. Nice easy shortcut. So I think what one of the problems is that this area here is an easy way in. So they're pathing this way. So what I want to do is knock this out first and foremost. Get ourselves a little bit more iron. We'll also grab this cement while we're here. We're not going to have much in the way of cement until we get a mixer, but might as well take what we have. Cars are staying, obviously, until we... in fact, actually, I'll leave all of that until we get to a point where we can actually salvage them effectively. Let's just get all of this trash off the floor so I'm not alerting anyone. Yeah, we'll knock these out as well. Okay, so they shouldn't see that as easily accessible. Same for this one. It's unfortunate that we can't salvage them properly, but one of those we're just going to have to deal with it, I'm afraid. Okay, so we are going to block this on the inside. We should actually probably knock this door out so I don't see it as an access point. Let's actually get some flagstone blocks going while we can. Oh, we need to craft cobblestone rock. Can we actually craft cobblestone rocks? We can, but we need some clay soil. Let's finish this off. So I'm going to do it this way. Hang on, we've got barbed wire on there. Man, smashing myself against spikes. Okay, let's dig up some clay soil. Got some down here. So even though that appears to be clay, it's not. Okay, so I have to drink the water, and actually that we have. We've got some goldenrod, so thirst's not going to be a problem for a bit, but yeah, it wasn't thirst I was really worried about, to be honest. It's the food that really bugs me. We'll be recovering stamina at a better rate for a bit anyway, so. But yeah, because we haven't got the goldenrod seed recipe, even if there is goldenrod outside, which I don't think there is anyway, we wouldn't be able to craft it. So we'll see. If we keep working on Lucky Looter, hopefully we'll start to see some food items from the zombies tonight. If we can get lucky with a few loot bags. But we shall see. more. So let's get as many cobblestone blocks crafting as we can. That one there is a bit of XP as well. Right, now, question is, do we carry on trying to go into Lucky Looter to get more loot bags? Or do we go for more than 69er? What time of day are we on? 12:52. So we've still got 11 hours left. And we've already got Lucky Looter level 1. Okay, let's do it. So we are going to scrap this one. Make ourselves a level 2 stone axe. Let's back in. So not quite double the speed, but pretty close to it. Which means we'll get twice as much done. It is unfortunate that I didn't. If I'd have thought about it, that would have been, you know, sort of the optimum strategy to go for that. But there we go. Nobody is perfect. Certainly not me. So I think everything below us now is going to be stone. So this is dirt. So stone up there now. I think we're going to lock this place up, garage. We're going to block all the entrances to it with flagstone. Talking of flagstone, let's get you crafting. Yeah, we'll block all the entrances to this side of the base with, yeah, completely up. That's going to take far too long, isn't it? Let's go for... I think that makes a lot more sense than trying to knock out all of those concrete blocks. I think as long as they see a completely clear opening, they shouldn't come down here, I think, but we'll see. Going to be running a bit low on wood soon. We've got 93 left, so finish these off. Nice cobblestone blocks. Yeah. Okay, so that's that all secured at least. And then for here, we'll start using some of our flagstone. The spare cobblestone we've got should hopefully upgrade this a bit more. So that's 10 cobblestone per block, and then we're up to cement, so it's good. Okay, so this wall, aside from this block here, no, secure. I am going to have to take this medical pile, unfortunately. Would prefer not to, but there you go. And then we will lock that up as well. So from this side of the base now, can we actually upgrade these to cobblestone? We're not going to be able to because it's got wood as well. Tell you what, let's just absolutely make sure of it. Right, so that's 15. We haven't got anywhere near enough cobblestone to do that yet. So we'll leave those as flagstone. So we've got a double thick wall there, we've got security there. Hopefully they won't see that as an access point, but there you go. We will also... We haven't knocked this through over here yet, have we? No. How long will that... Oh, Jesus. 3,000. That is a lot of very inefficient mining. We are going to have to knock this through, because even though they will see this as an opening, yeah, I don't think they'll see it as enough of an opening, so I do want to knock this completely through, and then replace those destroyed blocks with flagstone. So. Keep an eye out for zombies. But yeah, it's good that this is relatively secure, but one thing that I do want to do just to be a bit more secure is block up all of the windows as well and the door. Because we can always knock back through to here if we want to, but yeah. It's fine. I'm not going to go above flagstone at the moment because I think securing a building that we're not actually going to be using as part of our defence is not a top priority. So if they do break through the flagstone here, then we'll just have to deal with it, but they're going to waste their time doing that. I'm going to be quite happy about it. That is so long as we're actually fighting other zombies at the same time. Do just want to be reducing the number that we're dealing with. Okay. Wow, that's a badly placed flagstone block. That is going to take far too long to mine out, so we'll move on. How much cobblestone have we got on us? 101. Cool. Let's get as many of those crafting as we can. Let's go back to cobble. So that's going to be what we need next. We're short on clay again. So, coal 5 minutes ago. What's going on? Yeah, clay, although we have got quite a large area to work in, clay is definitely going to be a concern. Because we have got a lot of road and like building foundation in the area that we're working in. So, yeah, bit of a concern. as soon as we get a wrench off one of the zombies, we'll be coming down for you, man. I think you need a wrench to obtain that engine. Must be honest, I'm not 100%, but yeah. Alright, let's also make it even more difficult for them to get in through there. Fortunately, we are now hungry and thirsty, and I don't think, as far as I can tell, there is any sources of food around, so we may well be on our way to a starvation death, but we will stick to the rules, and if we can find any other sources of food, for example, no eggs, of course not. We've got snowberries, that's one thing we can eat. We'll probably die of dysentery if we do, but dysentery you get, or just sickness, I can't remember. But either way, it's not something I'm looking to be actively participating in if I don't have to. But sometimes you don't really have much of a choice. I'm hungry. I know I'm hungry. You don't have to tell me I'm hungry. I got that green bar telling me that I'm going to die of starvation, which isn't great. Come on, eggs. God damn it. Another one. Come on, eggs. Right, now coming to the end of the area that we can use. Oh, might actually just no, we're alright. Yeah. Right. Damn it. Tree just out of reach. Grab ourselves a bit more clay. And anywhere we can find it. If we get -69, does that upgrade our shovels as well? Does. Excellent. Right. Help us a lot. Right, carry on. We need some more flagstone blocks. We also need to knock this out. How much time have we got left? We haven't got that much time left. Let's block this up. If we've got enough, we haven't. Let's get some more cobblestone crafting there. As soon as we've got enough, we'll do these. Another 10 or so. take this apart for a bit of wood. Okay. And then we'll head inside. I'm going to need to block all of these up as well. But that's probably not the priority for tonight. But we will block this up. They might smash that down, but we'll see. Will it take less time with a sledge? 35 with a slow hit versus 30 with a fast hit. I think we're safer with it. We have got heavily reduced hunger. Stamina rather, due to our hunger. I think the most annoying thing is we've got a kitchen upstairs, but we don't really want to take anything out of it, because if we do, we're going to end up worse off in the long run, but hunger meter's getting real low. What do we want to do? Are you working? You're not working. That's very upsetting. Ooh, we've got a wall safe there. I didn't notice that. We've got 2 wall safes. Oh. Probably take us an entire day to break into them, mind, but you know. This is actually a pretty good source of wood, isn't it? Two wood each, maybe not. We're in here. Trash can. Let a zombie try and break through here. Let's get that locked. There's nothing up on the roof anymore. That's somewhat comforting. Let's put a block here. Let's get this upgraded as far as we can. And we're going to need 1 more block on top. And then we're going to need to take this out to prevent them jumping up to us. No, don't want to upgrade that, we want to upgrade this though. So this is going to be our fallback point if the doors fail and the hatch fails. Opening an iron hatch. Can we afford that? We can. I'm not going to be able to upgrade it, but at least we've got enough for an iron hatch and a little bit to actually repair it as well. So let's have a look around actually downstairs and see if there is any more iron that we can harvest. In fact, actually these are all made of iron. See if we can get anything out of these. We haven't got any clothes on, that's probably why we're freezing. Where are we? Let's do... do you want hood or hat? Don't suppose it really matters, does it? Okay, we are rapidly heading up towards Horde night. We've got 2 hours left, so Okay, that should be enough to repair our hatch a bit, I think. Hopefully. Right, I need to desperately try. We've got enough cobblestone. Yeah, we're going to have that as our repair cobblestone. We really need to get through this. Gives us a little bit of iron as well. Okay, I don't think we're going to get through that. So I think it's going to have to be this one. I have no water left. We're going to get thirsty soon as well. So our stamina is going to be a massive problem. Until we get a fair bit more stamina back. Hopefully we'll be able to smash all the way through this in one go. But yeah, having this open will at least lead the zombies to here. And we've got some more cobblestone here, I'll grab that there. We've also got a working stiffs crate, which we are most certainly not going to be opening yet. Let's repair that. Probably should have waited for Lucky Loot for that as well, but yeah, not perfect. Right, that should hopefully now be enough stamina to get the rest of this window done. See the distinctive red glow of a Horde Knight. We're getting close, but we'll definitely get this window out before the Horde turns up, which is good. Should help with their pathing. And then the last thing we need to do is just, I think we've secured all of the access points to the underground. So the back's already secured. All the way round. Let's just do one final loop around and make sure. So those windows could do with coming out. Let's just find 2 hits each. Replace those with flagstone. That will leave us with 6 flagstone blocks, which will be what I use to make our channel at the top of the stairs to feed them into. We do not want to be outside when this Horde Night starts, so let's do this and get the hell inside. Okay. So, zombies can now path up the stairs, which is good. We have that. How much wood have we got? We've got enough. Excellent. Where are we? Wooden hatch. Let's crack on those. How much iron have we got? 69. Excellent. So, we are going to want a wooden hatch. Craft another one of those. I don't know why I crafted that actually, considering that we can just pop this straight down. Let's do that. Make sure we get this the right way round. Right, I'm just going to take a very quick break before we start the Horde. I will be back shortly. Hello. Right. So we need to just get a bit more iron before the Horde starts. So let's grab as much as we can. Right, we are now hungry and thirsty. So if we do not get any food from the Horde tonight, which I don't think we will, then we may end up having to resort to raiding the kitchen, which I don't want to do, because that is going to be a little boon of, well, I thought it was going to be a little boon of health at some point, but okay, let's just put these either side, and that's just going to help. Let's get all of these repaired actually. Repair that, bring this over, and we will whack that up here. Oh, we can scrap that, that's good. A little bit more iron. And we're just going to upgrade these. And we are perfectly in time. Okay, so we have 13 left, so we can do a little bit of repairing. But at least we are well in position for the Horde night. In the meantime, sounds like we've got activity straight away. If we do find we've got no zombies at any point during the Horde night, I'll just be knocking out doors and stuff like that. So, no, I know the zombies can definitely get to us, but there is a chance that they will just bang on the walls downstairs. Oh, Jesus, here they come. It looks like they are stuck, but they won't be for long. I'm probably going to smack the shit out of the walls down there. Hopefully they don't destroy the stairs, because then we're really in trouble, because then they'll just beat the crap out of everything downstairs. So. I should maybe actually have replaced, as soon as we got the hole in the wall, we should have replaced the wall that was missing. We can't really afford to risk going down to clear them out now. I don't think anyway. Oh, they're still trying to get through. Okay. I don't know why I've got a bow out here, I haven't got any arrows for it. That probably actually would be a sensible idea to get those crafting. Yeah, it doesn't use too much of our wood, so. Okay, so it looks like they're trying to break through, so we'll wait for them to manage their way through that little puzzle down there. just not so much a puzzle as glaring error on their part, but there you go. Actually, yeah, there's already a hole in the wall. One needs to kick this door. Making my way up yet, guys? Come on. Wood night's almost over. Ah, here we go. We have our first volunteers. Really wish we had have got some murky water actually, that would have been pretty good. I'm not sure what my PC is attempting to do, but it sounds like it's trying to calculate dividing by 0. Yeah, first zombie of the Horde night down. I'm just thinking actually we could have put a point into Master Chef, but I don't think it's going to give us any recipes for anything that we've got at the moment. Oh, just in time, and another squad comes in. These guys just do not want to die, do they? There we go, there's another one down. So it looks like it's a 5 zombie horde night, unless of course this guy is not the last. Right, we are out of repairs for that. Right, let's make sure we get all of our available stone arrows. So they managed to knock their way through the concrete stairs rather than just jumping through the gap. But there you go. So, unfortunately, we didn't get any loot from the zombies in regards to food. So, I think we're going to have to. Can we put another point into Lucky Looter before we do? Can't. I think we've got to start working towards this, definitely. I don't really want to be going outside during Horde night, even if we're in a position where we can afford to do so. Okay, so one thing we do need to check. I think there's a hidden stash up here, if I remember correctly. God, stamina regeneration's awful, and we're cold. Not sure how we can be cold when we're inside a building, but there you go. Is it because that door's open? No. Why we're displaying as cold, but let's get a campfire down anyway. We have to be very, very careful with our fuel. I might actually use coal, if a lot more likely to find that than we are wood. So. Okay. I'm not sure I've ever actually managed to starve to death, you know. Yeah, there's our hidden stash there. Do you know what I've just thought actually? We didn't check that roof. There could still be sleeping zombies up there. I don't think there is, but check it anyway, just to be sure. Might be a mistake to even contemplate doing this when we've got such little food and water, but it's at least a little bit more wood, that's something. I think if we do decide to restart this, I would definitely go for a farm near a river. I think regardless of how many starting resources are there with regards to wood and steel and stuff, it's just, you know. Okay. So we are all clear for the old zombies. Is it when I stand too close to the walls? It is? It's this crappy plant fibre clothing we're wearing. That's the problem. And for another minute, might as well get as much use out of it as possible. Need a bit more iron to repair that for tomorrow. Why did I just search a copy maker? I am such a moron sometimes. It's just completely automatic when I see something unlooted. I'm just like, ooh, loot. Right, let's repair that. And we'll start knocking out some of the walls up here, because I'm going to be doing it eventually. And it's something to do while we're waiting for 4 o'clock to be sure we're not going to get any more zombie spawns. I don't think we are anyway, but as long as we've got something to be doing. So the question is, do we loot these cupboards or leave them? I think we're going to have to loot them. I think if we die of starvation, that's pretty much, you know, sort of game, set and match. Whoa, what was that? Boiled meat recipe, that is going to be handy. Not too sure that's what I was hoping for from the microwave, but water, yeah. Right, we'll drink that. And we will eat the only food that we found. That will give us some more cans that we can scrap down. We also now have 8 empty water jars, so at least water is not going to be an issue. But yeah, we've now used up our kitchen, so our only source of food is wandering wildlife or zombies. Not actually eating the zombies, obviously, but the food that we get from them. So yeah, I think if we don't at least try and loot all this stuff and see if there's anything in there that will help us. I'm thinking mostly of the working stiff scrape. We've already started to fall behind the curve on the zombie front. And if we can't upgrade from a stone sledgehammer tomorrow, and we still don't have any stamina or food, it's going to be game over anyway. So, right, we have got some toilets, got a medicine cabinet. I don't think there's anything else that can give us food apart from maybe the store shelves downstairs. I think we should be good there. Stone sledgehammers, just in case. Crack this open. We'll be replacing these all with blackstone anyway by the end of today. So. But yeah, food is definitely our issue because that gives us 1 food. Right. Let's get searching these shelves down here. I think if we die of starvation, then I think that should definitely be the series over, because I think that is the point where it goes beyond the realms of fantasy to reasonably stay alive. So let's grab as much food as we can from here. Ooh, claw hammer, that's nice. Some mechanical parts. Paintbrush is not great. And lucky that the freezers have nothing on them. I think we're just going to loot everything. We got Lucky Loot of 1, and the amount of time it would take us to get to Lucky Loot of 5 is just ridiculous, so I'm going for it. I think what I'll have to do is see how long I can survive on this one, and then for the next one I'll go somewhere that has plenty of starting food, because it seems like that's definitely what is our limiting factor. What have we got? We have some goldenrod, we have some chicken soup, we have a can of sham. That will keep us going for a very short time. We also have some cornmeal, which is not going to net us any seeds. Hey Han, how's it going? Awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm not too bad, not too bad. I've unfortunately given in on day 3 with only Lucky Loot of 1 to my name, and decided that I'm going to have to loot everything in the building. I was dying of starvation during the Horde night, so yeah, which is never very good, you know. Oh no, we don't want that. We want to scrap that because it's better than our other one. Let's get that scrapped. Scrapped. Have you been on Minecraft today, or? Yeah, desperate times indeed. Okay, so we've got all of those shelves that we can raid for some iron. What are these out? Killing Floor 2, nice. Yeah, I love Killing Floor. I did think if I get kind of like up to about 5 or 6 regular viewers, I'd definitely play Killing Floor. Because I am thinking of the right game, aren't I? That's the one where you can vote on what happens to them next, or you can vote which what you call it? You can vote which perk they get, or yeah, I've watched a couple of people playing that, and it's yeah, it's really good. What's there? Anything cooking over here? No. Oh, Jesus! Why do I always do that? Stop walking into fucking spikes, you idiot! Ooh, hello. Got coffee, yucca, and mega juice. Shame we haven't got any food, but there you go. Speak of the devil and it shall arrive. Haha, I've got food. I'm not gonna die of starvation today. Are you a fan of Scrubs, Han? Which one do I come in? I'm sure one of those is not there. Yeah, definitely. Saturday for 7 days. I'd be more than happy for you to join. Trying to think. I mean, would you be happy to join Agoraphobia, or would you want to do? I have got another save which has got a world that's a lot easier. I think it's on Adventurer. But yeah. If you are a fan of Scrubs, do !redeem and then either KW or MNC. Both worth doing. Agoraphobia is fine, nice. I'm definitely looking for recruits. Knife range. Me and my girlfriend have been watching back through all of Scrubs, so. It's the trash bin. Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll be on this game because I'm doing this as kind of like a test run, and I might move to a place where I'm thinking of moving to like a farmhouse where you've got a bit more food to start off with. You can get some corn, and if you get lucky with a recipe, you might even have renewable food, which would be a treat because at the moment I'm completely buggered for food. But yeah, what time did you want to do on Saturday? Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to have to do Eagle. Hang on, I'm going to have to make a note of that. Where's it gone? Yeah, I will get Eagle added as a meme. Eagle! That will be added for you the next time you come in, so you'll be able to redeem it. But yeah, like of all of the different Scrubs things, I think Knife Wrench is definitely my favourite. I think my favourite moment in all of Scrubs is Dr. Cox's Irish jig when Elliot does. I think she's talking to the. Is it she's talking to? Oh, it's the guy that always tries to scam the drugs off them, and he's trying to get pain meds, and she falls for it, and when he eventually snaps, Dr. Cox is there jigging in the background. But yeah, if the farmhouse strategy does work, which I'm desperately hoping it will, because if it doesn't, then I won't be there. Yeah, I will need a hand in shoring it up because the farmhouses are made almost entirely of wood, so be a lot of digging and reinforcing in my near future, I think. Right, so I think that is everything searched pretty much apart from the main loot. I think what I'm actually going to do is get enough Clay and stone. Oh, our trees have grown up. Get enough clay and stone so that we can get up another level. And then if we get to another level, we can get Lucky Looter 2 before we open the main looter. In hindsight, I probably should have done that before I opened up the rest of the loot, but nah. This is not going to be the perfect game by any stretch of the imagination there. That should be enough clay. Let's go and get a bit more stone as well. I should probably actually think about it like a chest. I'm going to wait for those to grow up a bit more, I think, actually. Because I think if they grow up a bit more, I can get a couple more pine cones out of them. And then we'll have a mass supply. I think. What I'm going to need, don't need cement yet, might need cobblestone. Yeah, definitely sounds good. I think, I'm trying to think what time I'll be on Saturday. It'll probably be about 3 or 4, I would have thought. I might be on a bit before that, but I'll probably be doing some prep and social stuff, so but yeah, definitely sort of late afternoonish for 7 days would probably be absolutely fine. Paper, cash, cotton wire for now, plastic, plant fibers. Keep those until we get a forge. Don't need blunderbuss ammo, so I've got a blunderbuss. Those can all go away. Let's and those. I think I actually will keep the Mega Crush and the Yucca Juice back. I'll just keep the Goldenrod tea in our hotbar at the moment. Can we actually craft boiled water? We can. Right, let's get some of that going. So that's going to be incredibly useful. But I don't think we actually have access to any water, which is a bit crap. Yeah, farmhouse near a river is definitely going to be our the next base for this, I think. That was a really poorly placed tree, because it's right in the bloody way of the door. Right, let's get back down in the mine. Let's get some more stone. Grab some cobble. Wait a second. Oh, that was a poor shot. Right, let's get some distance. Backpedal while we recover stamina. At least our stamina recovery is back now that we've got some fluids, so that's good. Right, we have one final chest that we can check. Some repair kits. Well, it's better than a kick in the nuts, I suppose. Right, get distance and then stamina recover. She's going to be legging it at us. Oh, that was a really poor miss. Come on, stamina, stamina. Come on, stamina. Oh, Jesus Christ. These insane zombies are nothing. I was one hit then. 21 health. One hit from her would have killed me. Jesus. It's crazy. Right. So, our main loot is gone, and we still don't have any food. So, I think this is probably going to be the end for this location, because we're really low on food. Oh, we do have the hidden stash and the safes to check actually. Let's quickly do those. Bookshelves with nothing in. Iron desk with some sunglasses. We'll get those bad boys on. So that's about the coolest thing we're wearing right now. We've got an office chair we can scrap. Right, let's check these wall saves. Assuming we can get into them, right? Come on, you can do it. Don't break, don't break. Yeah, we might get into both actually then. 206 useless money. That's nice. Got into both of them. We found a blunderbuss. Right, let's ditch everything and then take out only what we need. Let's get that organised. Right, food and drink is an obvious one. Those two need to get scrapped. Blunderbuss and ammo. We also have a few steel pipes, so we can actually repair this as well. So Lucky Looter has put us in good stead there. We've run out completely of stone arrows, so the bow's no use to us at the moment. Might as well scrap that for now. Take the cobblestone and the iron, the clay and cloth. We'll also get some of that cotton and yeah, I think that's about it. Everything else can stay. Maybe painkillers giving us a bit of health back. I think that's about it, really, isn't it? We've got some boiled water as well, so that's good. We can actually put that coffee away and save that for later. We'll use this for our last bit of food, actually from the POI. And yeah, that's it. We've exhausted the entire building's worth of loot. And we're only on day 3. Oh, apart from the hidden stash. Right. What will the hidden stash have for us is the question. Let's go up this way. I'd really like some more blunderbuss ammo if it's possible. It's not great. I'll scrap those. Let's actually get these repaired if we can. I need the repair kit. Wow. I think it makes a lot of sense to use one of our repair kits on the only armor we have, so let's get those repaired. Yeah, it's Horde every night, yeah. So my initial thought was that we'd do Horde every night, and I would get plenty of supplies from the Horde, but it doesn't seem to be going that way at the moment. I might have a look and see if there's a mod that I can put on that will just give a higher chance of getting loot drops from zombies, because I think if I don't do that, then I'll just be dying of hunger constantly, and obviously that's not great because our health regen would be gone and everything. So I'll have a look into that. I'll have a look into the mods, and I think the Horde every night is going to be more useful with that on. So, but anyway, I'm going to be leaving it there for tonight. So have a very good evening, and I will. I'll probably be on tomorrow, and obviously, if not, I will see you on Saturday. So have a good evening. See you later.